What's going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's your boy Blue. Hopped on the grid here at Kansas Speedway for the NASCAR iRacing Series race. Jumping in real quick, we did not qualify. And I think we're going to be starting in 18th. I'm okay with that. We'll start from the back and work our way up from there. Again, like usual, a lot of the goal is to survive. And not, I'm still going to be racy, I'm still going to compete, but a lot of the challenge is going to be surviving in these races with such a wide variety of skill levels out here. So, wish me luck. I'm also not feeling great. I'm not saying I'm sick. I'm not going to claim that I'm sick. I wasn't feeling very good last night. I've been taking medicine since yesterday and drugged up and all that. So I might get sleepy in this race. I took some right before we started. But I'm probably not going to be extremely talkative because I don't want to start coughing. But, we'll see how it goes. So I'll be pretty chill today. And, yeah, I'm just not feeling 100%. I'm like probably like 79% is how I'm feeling right now. I forgot to get the chat up. I was trying to get JRT timing set up for today's race, but it didn't work. Alright, gonna go green this time, bye. Again, starting in 18th place. Let's see how we do today. Starting from behind at 15. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you.
Where you at?
He pulled over in the field.
Alright, here we go, guys. Getting started. 134 laps here at Kansas Motor Speedway. Rolling, getting ready for the green. Leaders under control.
Go.
Let's go. Green flag's out. The bottom lane is where the speed is going to be, for the most part, in a short run anyways. I expect to see a bunch of cautions here, so...
No, he pulled over in the pits and thought he'd try to get a jump start. So he gave you a black flag.
Yellow flag is out on lap number 1. What's up, man? Good to see you, Island Fusion. Welcome to the stream.
Failed.
Picking up in 1.
Just as I thought. Early caution here. So.
It's a bit different to driving a truck round there, isn't it?
Gotta check out for the pace car. Pace car is on the back stretch now.
I'm hoping it's not like this all race. I'm really not trying to be pacing the entire race. But I don't know, it's people just can't drive, I guess. I don't know, like it's really not a difficult track to drive. There's actual difficult tracks.
It's kind of like an Indy car versus an F1. Cup car versus a truck.
So we'll probably go ahead and stay out. I'm not gonna.
Yesterday 7 laps and yellow.
Cup car is a lot easier to drive, man.
Come on, 11. Close the field up.
But yeah, it was,
anything's easier to drive than that damn truck right now.
The other night, I told you guys my wife has been sick since last Friday. She's feeling a lot better.
I like the truck.
And I've been taking care of her and everything, but I haven't felt any symptoms myself of getting sick or anything like that, so I felt good.
Yeah, probably
until
especially when you get
I went out with my
while.
dad to help him out with some stuff, and he brought along some other of his friends, and some of them weren't extremely healthy, so I think one of them was sick.
It was like that last season too, where
So
they did something to the setting.
From there I got a scratchy throat
loosened it up
from
big
them.
time.
So, and ever since then I'm like, oh crap. So like, it was downhill yesterday.
I
I
was just
went to sleep real early last night. Woke up pretty late this morning. Been trying to take medicine. Speaking of that, I'm going to get one of these cough drops.
Skids are open.
All right.
Did you use a hammer when you did that tapping?
Hopefully that'll take care of us for the rest of the time. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it seems like there's something going on, going around right now. A lot of people getting
You're
sick.
not
I think it has something to do with the weather
anybody
changing.
out on lap 3 late.
Pace car is out. Pits are closed.
Because it did get a little bit cooler out here.
I was faking my
This
spotter
week
out.
we had a pretty big storm, followed by a cold front, which is funny because I've been learning about that
They're yelling at you
in
now?
my ground school training about
A
weather
little bit.
systems, how they form, how they get started, which is stuff that you would learn in like elementary school or middle school, but it goes more into detail about what's really going on.
For anyway.
I think the one car spun out coming out of the pits.
Blue is in the air, not good. Not good at all.
I don't know. I wasn't close enough to know if he did it on purpose or not, but I know
Somebody.
the apron when I went by.
Well, I am trying to do everything I can to dodge this flu again. I was able to get away from it last time it came around. I don't know how, but I was able to get away from it. So I'm hoping to be able to dodge it this time as well. Thankfully, I work from home, so I'm not really required to go out anywhere except for like the other day when I went to help my dad, and that's when they got me. I finally left my little cocoon. Yeah, man, I'm glad you're feeling better. Gonna have a lump in my cheek now. It's doing well, man. Thanks for asking, bro. Hope you're doing well as well. So it started in 18th, now we're up to 10th. With little or no effort. Alright, so far we have done 4 laps under caution. They're going green this time. 134 laps. Lap 6 starting now. Let's go.
Green, 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 let's go. Inside. E9. Hold your line. They're inside. Alright. Still there. Hold your line.
No, no. Oh god, we're through freaking line right now.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear low. Clear all out.
One lap complete.
Fastest lap from Wise, 33.2. Take position. Got your best lap in the session. Car high. The guy behind has just done it. 33.2. Still there. Still there.
Alright, getting the bump draft from the, I think that's the 17. Big push.
Clear outside. Outside. Still there. He's still there. Leader has just done 30.3. That's your fastest
These
lap.
tracks get really racy.
30.3. Clear high. P8. Last lap time was 30.1. Car high. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Overtake is now the lead. Still there.
Overdrove that corner a little bit.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
It's really busy out here. Lots of traffic to deal with.
Outside.
Woodrow, what's up, man? Long time no see, bro.
Still there.
Kind of hard for me to read and race, but I'll catch you when I can.
Still there.
Kind of busy right now. Trying not to die.
He's still there.
So just to show you how pretty much easy it is to drive this particular track with this setup is you can pretty much go at least about 10 laps without ever taking your foot off the throttle, except to avoid other people and running them over.
The guy ahead has just posted a 30.1. Car outside. Still there. Clear high.
But after about 10 laps on these tires,
Wise. Clear high.
we're probably going to see a caution. Oh my God, what did you just do?
No, Caleb. Come on.
No cautions gonna come out for that either. Of course. We got hit hard, man.
V23.
Go, 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 go. Yeah, I just got a door slammed on the right. It's really just a domino effect.
Yeah, and I just got run over in the back.
Because somebody, they were kind of like already wrecking ahead of us, and they were saving it. I was getting off the throttle, because I was like, alright, what's going to happen here? As I'm getting off the throttle, somebody else, I guess, decides to try to dodge the wreck while I'm there. It just runs right into me. So, and the caution, thank God, we needed that.
God damn it.
So now we got some damage to
fuck,
fix.
right?
Race cars out.
Hopefully we didn't
Car number 27. We're under caution. Pits
take any
closed.
internal damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight.
It's getting to be a fun battle there, Lee. Yeah, no, that was good.
That put us all the way in the back. I see you, Island
Hey,
Fusion.
Star.
See you next time, bro.
Pace car out of 2.
Alright, we got some damage to fix.
No, we were pretty evenly matched on that run. That was some good side-by-side race.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Yeah, I had to watch the replay to see what really happened, the big picture, but from my point of view, I think the guy was trying to avoid the wreck as well, and he didn't know I was there, and it's bam. Am I gonna get Need for Speed Heat? Honestly, I don't know. I'm not sold yet. I saw a little bit of gameplay, and it actually made me want it less when I saw gameplay, so I'll have to see as we get closer to the release if there's anything that I want to do. Oh, and they're wrecking already.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Engage the limiter. Box in 1,050 feet. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can't see my pit.
Box now.
Too far. Alright. Well, okay, not bad. 25 seconds of optional. I can deal with that. And we're still idling at 2,000 RPM. That's how you know our engine is still healthy. If it was anything lower than 2,000 RPM, we'd be like slow as heck. So we get that fixed, stay on the lead lap, and still have a chance to, actually compete in this race. So that's the last thing I want, is to get knocked out of the race completely in the first freaking 15 laps.
18, did you look at the replay yet?
So you're still 50-50 right now on Need for Speed Heat? Yeah, I'm more like, right now as for Need for Speed Heat, I'm like probably 10. Like I need to see some more. I need to see something I want.
Is pitting.
I've liked Need for Speed in the past. But yeah, it's just.
And Scott, I'll keep that in mind where you set your
We'll
good
see.
boxes before mine.
Right now, if I'm gonna get Need for
It's all
Speed
good.
Heat,
My
it has to
mistake.
be better than Forza Horizon. That's what I think. That's what it is. For me,
No,
it has
I
to be better
realize that
than
you
Forza
probably
Horizon.
just be
'Cause
there
right now,
to
as
check
far
that
as
one
games
down
of
there.
that
I hate
style,
when people do that. At least
I
have
like
the awareness to check out
Forza
the speed
Horizon
on
better.
YouTube.
I really like the
just wasn't
drifting,
sure where
I
your
like all
box
of that.
was to begin with, and kind of
The
forgot
racing, the
where
way the
mine
car
was.
handles, the customization.
Yeah, I thought you had
Map.
the jukebox, I think.
The fact that Forza Horizon has a full 24-hour
Yeah, well,
cycle,
the
so it actually
I
goes
think
from
whoever
morning
showed
to
it
day to
second
night to morning again. Need for Speed Heat so far seems like it's only going to be day and night. Which one has a rubber band effect? Need for Speed or Forza? Wouldn't be surprised if both of them have it. Yeah, Horizon's bomb, man. Horizon's really good. Man, that cough drop I just took really makes my mouth feel really weird. Like it's I don't know how to explain it. I'm supposed to take them every 3 hours, so hopefully it works. All right.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Alright, restarting in 21st, so we really need that caution, because if not, we probably would have gone a lap down. Again, we're idling RPM is above 2,000, so we're good.
Of course, that guy's cool if you want to do that.
So I think now that we have mowed the lawn, we can get racing. Now that's taken care of. Now that the grass and the infield is taken care of, I think the rest of us can go racing for the next 130-ish laps. 118 laps. I think the guy on the apron down there has a penalty probably. Alright, pace car is off. Restarting in second gear. 21st place. 117 laps remaining. Let's get it. We're rolling.
Outside. Still there. P18. Still there. Still there.
These guys racing
Go by,
tight
go by.
in the back.
Clear outside. Got car low. Clear inside.
Alright, we'll work our way back up through the field as much as we can. We really haven't got racing yet, so I don't know how fast everybody is. I don't know who to watch out for. Some people have like a long run car. I'm not sure if we do yet.
Place. That was at 33.0.
Ooh, that could have been interesting.
Inside. Still there. Still there. The guy ahead's lap time is on 29.9. V18. Just done it. 29.9. The guy behind has just done it. 29.10.
I'm not sure what's faster in the long run, the bottom or the top. The bottom is definitely faster in the sprint, but in the long run, like, is it gonna hurt my tires more running down there?
Still there.
Like, can I just run the top and catch these guys back up later on? We'll have to see. I'm gonna try that strategy.
29.9. V19. The fastest lap from Taylor. 29.6. The lap time was 30.0.
Watch out for that pink car. He cutting everybody off. high line has not quite come in yet. Oh, we're gonna squeeze in right here. Oh, you're about to squeeze me, bro. No room. Good thing I had to back out. I think we would have wrecked just now if I hadn't backed out of that. He didn't give me no freaking space.
It's pretty high.
I think we just need to take a break.
Car high. It's still there. Car high.
Oh my god, I'm getting tight. That's why I was on the high line, because that right there, I probably burned my tires up just trying to do that turn just now.
17th place. It's still there. You're clear outside.
There we go, we'll do better. Alright, we're clear on the outside. Yeah, that cost us quite a bit of time too. You do have to watch out. The car might start getting loose and hard to drive here pretty soon.
A car outside.
In traffic.
Clear high. P16.
So I'm gonna be on the lookout for that. Oh, they're wrecking ahead of me.
Wreck on the back.
No caution. Oh, no, we got a caution. Surprisingly.
Scott, I am down at work with you though.
Pace car is out.
I was hoping we could
Closed.
try.
Pace car is out. Line up single file.
That was a good little run.
Car number
You're not going to
24.
drive away from the pack.
I mean, if they're 3 wide and we're nose to tail, we can at least get a bit of.
It ain't going to work.
Whoever was on the inside of me at the 26, I'm sorry. I slid up, tried to keep it off the 21, and I came down on you. I'm sorry.
Pace car, middle, back, pace speed.
That's why I kept trying to pull you past Chris.
Yeah, that was a decent run there.
They're 3.
Okay, Caleb. Your engine temperatures are looking better now.
That was some interesting 3 wide there, right on that restart.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
Yeah, one guy got, I think 24 got a little loose and came down, and I had a run, and it was, my ass was puckered.
The leader, Wise, is pitting.
I'm
Coming
kind
in
of
that?
surprised we were all able to make that stick like
What's your
that.
speed limit in the pits?
Hey,
Activate
fuck you,
limiter.
dude.
Box in 1,050 feet.
That's what new tires will do for you.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
There we go. On the mark, baby. If we can do that again, times 2, like twice the time, maybe times 3, we have
Yeah, I
some
don't
good
think I
racing.
have
to
anything
do.
for you guys. I think my gearing is set way too tall.
Slow down, slow down.
That was quite the watch there, Scott.
Nice, nice. I think we gained a spot.
Yeah, I have my auto clutch turned off, so I got a little bit more fine control on it.
Probably save some
Gotcha.
fuel under caution just in case that becomes an issue later. We don't really know, we'll see. I think we can only go about 45 laps on fuel, maybe 45, 50 laps on fuel.
The leader's
I think it's
pitting
closer
now.
to 45.
Pits are open.
So keep an eye on that number. Once we go green, we'll count 40, like 40, 45.
One of the leagues that I'm running that's in the off season right now decided they were going to turn every single assist off, including the clutch, so I just kind of got used to it.
Suppose you actually run better without any assist on.
Yeah, the auto clutch and auto blip will add like a, I don't know, a quarter second, an eighth of a second to every shift.
Yeah, I missed last week's race at Talladega. I really wanted to do it.
I do like how in the A class they automatically turn that stuff off for you.
I mean, I still did it. I just didn't do it as a live stream. I wanted to do it as a live stream. but I fell asleep. It's really random, right? I was like working, and it was about to be time
Wonder how many people that just come up from B class
for the
get
race.
big
I don't know if I wasn't
front
feeling
pay
good. I don't
because they
remember
can't
what it
do the
was.
line anymore.
For whatever reason, I fell asleep, and I woke up 5 minutes after this time slot to do the race. And once you miss it, you miss it. You can't retry it until like the next day maybe. So I think I redid the race like on Friday
You know, I
or
just
Saturday.
thought of that, Scott. Yeah,
off
A class, you
stream.
only have the cone, right?
Did pretty good. I think I finished in the top 5.
Yep, that's it.
Like maybe 3rd or 4th, something like that.
You don't know how to play.
The big thing is that we survived. Surviving Talladega is the biggest part. And the thing about these races, because of the bigger spoilers on the back of these cars, it causes the car to have more downforce, so you are able to carry more speed through the corners than we were used to.
Yeah, I get it, but there's a couple of tracks
in the old
where
car.
they got it.
And so, like, even a track like this, which is a mile and a half long, these tracks still feel kind of like a super speedway. Uh-oh, we got a delayed green.
Kentucky and Richmond come to mind.
But and so these tracks, you just pretty much pedal to the floor the whole time. A lot of drafting is very important. A lot of three wide racing, 2 wide
What
racing.
happened there, Brian?
And it sort of feels like a mini Talladega, which is harder because in Talladega, it doesn't really take much skill to go around a massive track like that. But here, you're going like somewhere near the same speeds. You're still full throttle. You're still door to door, nose to tail, and I guess it just kind of elevates everything. It definitely makes for some exciting racing, though. You're going to see some close finishes here, especially when we get late cautions. Really, it only gets it's really not a driver's track, I should say. Like, it's easy to drive this track until you get to like around lap 10 to 15. That's when you start losing a lot of handling. You start losing a lot of grip in the tires, and you actually have to drive the car finally. You have to actually make sure you don't spin out. And but usually when we get to that point, somebody ends up wrecking because they just can't drive. When it's finally time to actually drive the car, they can't drive, they get a wreck, and then we just keep doing these 10 lap splits.
I came up on you. I'm sorry, man. I did see the replay. I am sorry.
I'm hoping that these guys are better than I'm giving them credit for, and that we can actually stay green for a lot longer. We shall see. I'm really trying to break, as you can see in my description, really trying to break my losing streak. We've had a lot of really bad races on stream lately, like last week or the week before. I think we did some GT racing and I got disqualified. I got wrecked out. Like, a lot of bad things was happening in my races, and I'm hoping to finally break that streak today. Just get a good finish. I mean, I would love to win the race, obviously.
I think that helps me with
But
shifting on here.
my goal is going to be top 5.
In real life, our car already had a base knowledge.
And I think our car is fast enough for a top 5. All right, going green this time by on lap 31. 104 laps to go.
You don't need a clutch, only to take off in the pit.
Green flag.
Bit of a slow start on the bottom. Gonna lose a few positions on the top side.
Car high. V12. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear high. Car outside. Careful.
Seriously, another one?
You guys gotta be.
We're under caution. It's closed.
24
Car is
years
out.
off.
Line up single file behind car 9.
This is why we can't have nice things. Jeez.
If we ever get going, there's going to be some good racing up here.
Seriously.
24, when you wreck over fucking Greg.
I think he left.
I believe he was holding the brake.
Pace car is entering 3 pace speed.
Man.
All course yellow. Pits are open.
What was that, like maybe 2 laps, maybe?
Yeah,
Or lap
you
2?
could tell he was in a hurry to get to the front. I mean, he was way back here at the back, trying to force his way up there.
Was it number 24?
Yes.
I think we're gonna stay out.
Yeah,
guys.
he intentionally wrecked me twice in the last race I was in with him. He was probably trying to get up there to me to do it again. I still got to file the protest.
Don't get what all the damn hurry is right now. There's still 100 laps left.
Yeah, I couldn't understand why he was trying to force his way through there.
Well, I gave you one theory, because I was only a few positions in front of him. He saw a chance to get me.
Quand on est pas, juste on a dit, they can drive, can't do shit.
Yeah, this is the
Also
downside of iRacing is all the
Coming through,
cautions and
coming
the
through.
wrecks. And, like, you want to get out here, you want to actually race,
And
you
I'm
want
not
to
going to say
compete,
my 3-wide move
and
on the
somebody
one
wrecks.
restart.
We start the race out with 36 cars on the
brilliant
track.
for where it was, but
And it's not 36 of the best e-racers in the world.
I got my first protest.
There's 36
against
drivers, you know,
today.
mixed levels.
Feel kind of proud.
In these NIS races, everybody from A to C
apparently it
class
didn't stick though. if you're
based
still
on
in here.
iRating. So I'm not saying if you're
No,
low class
first
and
of
you're
all,
a
it's a
worse
warning.
driver, it doesn't really work that way. But
Yeah, I think I've gotten a warning twice,
Yeah,
and I've had
it's-
one guy said that he ripped one up but didn't send
These
it in,
pace
and I
laps
just
is
kind of
really
laughed
old.
at that one.
Well, I'm proud of it because
I
the
think
guy
we've already
deserved it.
done
I
more pace
completely
laps than
took
we've
him
done
out, took
actual
Lou
racing
out.
laps. I don't know how many. I haven't counted, but I'm pretty sure we've already done more pace laps
And
than
it was
we've done.
fully intentional.
Oh, I'm not going to say. I
But
don't
we're looking
have
good
my
right now.
problem
We're in
with
10th.
the guy, but the guy that does it
Moving
deserves
up.
it, and he knows that if he files it, he's going to get one right the fuck back.
That's what we're
So
doing.
we can get some green flag race. We can possibly get up to our goal. I really want to see what this car can do
Didn't want to
in the long run, or how it handles in the long run, because it might be trash.
I had one I
in
should
the
have
long
filed
run. It
out
might
on
be.
the Legend
I know there's
last
gonna be some
year,
people
but I
out here
couldn't
who
figure
just
out how
gonna
to
be
do little
freaking
snippets on
fast
the video. I
whenever
didn't
it
figure
comes
that
to
out
those
until
long
later.
runs.
He
And some people are
followed
gonna
me
drop back like a rock.
3 laps. I gave him
So I
all
don't know
kinds
where
of
we
to get
fall
around me. He just
there
kept
yet.
staying on
So
my ass
interested to
until
see
he
there.
got
I
behind
feel like we
me
have
and hit
really
me.
good speed in the short run for sure. In the first 10 laps, I feel like we can definitely
Yeah, what
keep
I've
up
noticed
with
on
these
that
guys.
is just save the
It's
entire
also
video
really draft
and then
heavy.
try to make a
So
clip
just being
afterwards.
behind
That
other
way we
cars, you
just have
basically
the
keep up with them. You
regular
don't have to really
video
do
to
much
go back on.
as long as you stay in the draft. But when it gets to later in the run,
But it is kind of confusing
it's
to
gonna
make
be a
it
bit more
flip.
tougher. We should get the one to go this time back. There's only a few races left in the NASCAR season. Or I should say a few. There's only like a handful or less. In the real life NASCAR, they're going through the playoffs. So Kansas is this weekend. And next week, I don't know what track is next week. Maybe Martinsville. But there's not a lot of races left. So I want to finish the season strong. I'm thinking whenever we finish the NASCAR season, we'll probably move to doing a more of like GT racing, more road racing.
We haven't
Formula
had the
One
big
season's
one
coming
yet,
to a
so-
close. All the racing seasons are coming to a
Plenty
close.
of time.
Matter of fact, the
Don't
GT
take
racing
them.
series just finished, I think,
I'll
last
tell
week.
people this track runs like
IndyCar,
a
I think,
race
is already
like
done.
a
Or is about to
track.
finish. So it's kind of sad for me
Well,
because you guys
a mile
know
and a
I'm
half
a huge
to now
racing fan.
Vegas
I don't really watch a lot
got
of football,
really fun
a lot of
after they
basketball.
did
I like
the
those
package
sports,
together
but I don't know.
with a smooth on
I've
top of
turned
it.
into a hardcore racing fan, man.
Yeah, what helps about this track is about
I know most of my
5-6
friends,
years
most
ago
people I
when
know
they reconfigured it and
are more
added
interested
more
in like
to it.
football
Or
and
they should have
basketball
done
and all
to
that
begin
kind of
with.
stuff. I'm just not that interested.
This
I'm more
package
interested when it gets to the
dumb.
Super Bowl. When it gets to the Super Bowl, yeah, I'll check it out. I'll
Yeah,
watch.
Atlanta,
I don't
you
mind
can
going to the games
run
time to
flat
time.
foot
I
for
do
about
enjoy the
5
sport.
laps, then you really
I enjoy
gotta
playing the
start
sports.
because of how much the
I
tires
don't
get
know.
chewed up.
If I had to choose between all the sports, I would definitely pick to watch or do racing. But anyway, it's coming into turn 4. Pace car is gonna hit back down to the pits.
They just
This dude is all of my bumper behind me.
off the third.
Green flag. Clear outside. Carlo. 7th position. Still there. Clear inside. Car high. Still there. Still there. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high. Hamilton is now in 6th place.
Getting a little loose already.
Still there.
I can feel it.
Still there. Top lap was at 30.0. Clear low. Inside.
Sorry about that, Lee. Wasn't quite sure where the 13 was.
Inside's clear.
Arriba.
One car is making a move on the left side. Got a lap car in turn 1 and 2.
Hold your line. Clear low. Car down low.
The guy behind me had a big run. I just saw him pass like 3 cars.
Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there. He's still there.
And easy.
Clear low. P6. Car low. Still there. Hold your line. Middle. Clear high.
Brand, you are crazy.
Car low.
Yo, 26, thank you for giving me space. Thank you.
Still there.
Yeah, no
Keep
problem.
an eye on oil temperature. It's creeping up.
I was a little worried. I was like, uh-oh. I don't know if he's going to know we're going to be 3 wide.
Look, I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Good to know.
Sorry about that, 4. About split up.
Car low. He's still there. Hold your line. Clear low. Inside. Still there.
A little slower than I thought it was going to go to. I had to get on the brakes.
Still there.
So I didn't run over the number 1.
Inside's clear.
Alright, come on guys, stay
Go,
green.
go, go.
P6.
So one thing you want to do in this type of racing is you really want to stay out of the dirty air, because the car is going to start getting tight like it is right now. My car is getting super tight. It's been feeling perfectly fine up until this point, but now it's really tight. So I'm trying to find a new line to run, and I'm losing time. So so far I'm looking at the wrong ones. Let's try going back up high.
That was at
But I was trying to avoid the dirty air ahead of me. Right up against that wall.
That lap was at 30.6.
You see everybody's kind of moving up towards the wall now. Don't hit me, you will spin me if you touch me right now. My car is not stable.
Car outside. Clear outside. Car high. Clear outside. The lap time was at 30.8.
So that was a really good push though. Really good push.
Jesus, well, we gotta squeeze the 23 like that? It's ridiculous.
What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
Go, my car damage.
So far, so good. I definitely feel a lot more comfortable on the high side right now than I would on the bottom. The car is getting a little bit tight. It's also like a tad bit loose on exit. And actually center, in the center of the turn and through exit. Like this whole section here, I can definitely feel the back end of the car get really light. Like it could turn. And so I'm going to kind of monitor that because as the tires get older, that's going to get worse. Things change very quickly in NASCAR, especially with the car, the way it handles. Pretty much like half throttle here. I could probably go full throttle, but I'm just kind of a little bit concerned about spinning it out. We've made up a lot of ground on the one car here. So it gets to a point where I actually have to steer less because the car is turning itself. But yeah, like I'm getting so loose that the car is actually starting to turn itself, and I have to put less wheel input on it, which I guess is a good thing. I guess I'd rather be loose to be tight and not be able to turn the car at all and hit the wall. We don't have a lot of space. We're not giving ourselves a lot of space to breathe against the wall. But yeah, everybody's running that high line right now. We got 35 laps of fuel remaining. It's probably somewhere around lap 80-ish. We'll have to pit. For the first time today. And I think we can make it to the end of the race on one stop if it came to it, which would be really cool if it did. Starting to get away from me now.
That time was 30.8.
Can't put too much wheel input in it or you'll spin it out. Very sensitive time for the car. Yeah, I can feel it. The car wants to over-rotate in the center of the turn, making it really difficult for me to keep speed going through the turn. And that's going to be a big difference. We're going to start seeing people catch up. You see me kind of shaking the wheel right now. Guys behind me are catching up. Woo!
Still there.
Left, back, left.
Thing.
No problem. 0 incident and car damage.
Right up against the wall. The guy ahead of me did the exact same thing. He scratched it though. Probably didn't slow him down. Barely scraped it. That's not gonna do any damage. We didn't touch it, but the guy ahead of me did. Sparks bouncing off of the hood of the car. I love the new sparks physics that they put on the game. They actually bounce and react with things in the environment, which is pretty cool. But I think he lost some momentum
What
though.
happened?
He didn't crash, but he lost some momentum.
I got a little bit loose. But that's
Right up against that wall. Careful, careful. Now I think after a while that looseness may go away. Maybe, but we just gotta survive long enough to find out. The next part is going to be, once we catch this guy, can I pass him?
15, you're starting to fucking really piss me off.
When?
Yeah, he's really loose, I can tell. Oh, saved it. It didn't look like much, but oh man, I heard the tires screeching. I gotta be careful here. This is where it really gets loose in this section right here. All right, we're okay. Sheesh. It kind of freaks me out because I'm right next to the wall already, so there's not a lot of room for me to save the car. This guy behind me though is looking really strong. I think that's the number 7 car. He's catching me pretty quickly. He already passed the guy behind me.
I'm gonna end up wrecking you, dude.
Hope he has a really good long run car.
God.
You can see the way that the 14 is all over the track. He is struggling for grip.
Good consistency. Keep them coming.
Uh-oh, he's gonna ride off the track here. Dang it, man.
On outside. Still there. Clear high. Car outside. Still there. Clear high.
Lost that spot. I was trying to get by the guy ahead of me. I didn't want to run him over. And I gave up the top line, which is where I wanted to be. So yeah, he has a really good long run car there.
E7.
Good job. Ooh, it's getting slick out here. Oh, they're wrecking ahead of us. Caution is out. I'm sure a lot of people are happy to see that.
Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 14.
Keep going,
We're
keep
under caution.
going.
Pits are closed.
Come on, let's go. Catch up.
What's the rush?
Pace cars off the tip.
Gladdy, what's up, man? Good to see you.
Russia
Welcome to the
is a
stream.
long line, and everybody wants to get into the pit.
Checking up in 2. Whew, alright, that was fun. I want to do that again. I don't know how many laps we went, but we did pretty darn good. We much managed our position in 6th place here.
8.
And we're about to get 5th if we wouldn't have got that block earlier. What's
I
up,
was
man?
out of the gas, man, trying not to get you. Not bad.
We were in the F-18 yesterday, buddy.
Oh,
Today the
I wasn't
F-18
talking
just
to
doing
you. I was
flybys
talking
over
to
the
8,
racetrack.
just Tried to block me. I'm trying to
Where
get
were you
around.
at yesterday?
No, I figured I got a little
pitting.
loose
Watch your
off
speed.
it.
Engage
Oh, I
laser.
think we sped.
1050 feet.
Oh, is that how you got it split up?
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Yeah, we almost got speed. We almost sped, man, because that guy was so close to my freaking
That was good
bumper.
racing though, man.
You were working? Ah, who needs to work?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Ooh, we got a race. We got a race. I don't know who won. I don't know who won. Ah, the 7 got me.
I was trying to find a way around you. I was fast. I fell back a second from both of you about 3 times and got back up in less than a lap.
That was a nice race off the pit road there. What other racing sims do I have?
Yeah, it was.
This is it, I think. Yeah, I was like right at 46.
That's a rip I said.
It's open.
Yeah, I think this is really the only one. Oh, this one, I don't know if you would consider Formula 1 2019 a racing sim. I don't know if you would consider Project Cars a racing sim. I think Project Cars is definitely a racing sim. That's mainly it. I don't play a lot of them. I found this one. I like this one. I kind of stuck with this one. All right, so tire info for that first run. Only 85% wear on the right front, 89 right rear, 94. So I think we did pretty decently. Looking at the other guys, 87.
You have a back stall, don't you?
I mean, it's pretty far back.
So I think we did okay. I don't think we abused
the
tires
too bad. Yeah, it just showed you in 22nd place, and then you're in the lead. So I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, it's just because you didn't cross the start-finish line before you stopped in your pit box.
Oh yeah, no, I was running like third.
Oh, so we got fifth place. We did. I think we gained one spot. I don't know who we gained a spot on, but we were in sixth place when we went into the pit, and now we're in fifth. Yeah, again, the iRacing is honestly the main racing simulator that I play. The other racing games that I play are Formula 1 2019, NASCAR Heat, Forza Horizon.
Pits are open.
Dirt actually is a racing sim. Dirt 2.0, that's a racing sim. So that's one. That's about it. The only other ones that I really know about is Assetto Corsa, and I don't have that. I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it. Man, we need to do that again. Again, we had a nice little long-ish run
right, Caleb, get ready.
there, and I think we held our own. I think I kind of found where my car likes to be, right up there on top. So a lot of people are running the first 10, 15 laps on the bottom, and then move up to the top as the tires start wearing.
I'm turn 3.
I've been thinking about getting another game called Ride. It's like a motorcycle racing game. There's like 2 of them now. I think there's Ride and there's Ride 2. And I've seen some videos on it, and I don't know, it looks interesting. I like motorcycles. I don't know how much I would play it, so I have to stop myself a lot of times from buying games that I'm only halfway interested in. Alright, we're gonna be going green this time, restarting in 5th on the bottom. How about we try something different? We ran kind of like low line, middle line, and then we did high line. I want to see if we can run the high line a little bit longer. Maybe we can conserve our tires for just a few more laps and get a better long run going like the 7 did there. And the 7 was definitely moving up to the first place if it would have stayed green. Next DCS stream is tomorrow. Not a good start. They got to jump on me.
Take about 44 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it'll be at somewhere around 1500 tomorrow. I plan on doing DCS. I don't know what I'm gonna do exactly, but I plan on playing DCS tomorrow. So I'm gonna keep my eye on the 7 car because I know he probably has a different setup than I do, but I want to see what he does because he was fast at the end of that run.
What are you doing, man? Okay, come down on me, you jackal. Alright.
Hold your line. Still there.
I don't have to go below the white line. I can stay right here, you jackal.
Down low. E7.
Hey, shut up with that name calling, dude.
Clear inside.
25 is in a hurry.
Still there. Still there.
What do you say that good line, man?
Hold your line. Still there. He's still there. Still
I
there.
guess the thing about this track and about these cars is it's gonna get really crowded up here in the front because of the draft. I mean, it's so easy to catch back up.
Still there.
Look at that. Look at that. 25 all the way to the bottom, racing super aggressively. He is trying to get the lead. He's gonna cause a wreck.
Still there.
keep my eye on that guy. He looks kind of like unbalanced the way he's driving. Like he's kind of all over the place, you know. These 7 cars backing out. Ooh, almost got run over by the guy behind me. Yeah, it's gonna be a wreck here pretty soon. I am sure of it.
Still there. Clear inside. Carlo, P8. Still there. Inside to clear.
I always tense up when I get real close to that wall. Yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna stay green. I don't know. The guys, at least from my view, it looks like people are driving a little aggressively right now. And there's the first caution. I don't know where it happened. It was behind us somewhere.
Pace car is out.
Oh! Wreck it in turn 1.
Pace car is out. It's closed.
Wreck in turn 1.
Wreck in turn 1.
What the fuck was that?
Okay, Caleb, the oil temperature's getting a bit high.
Made it.
He just went to slow down and broke loose, man. It was an accident.
Why are you stopping on the brakes? You have the entire backstretch to slow down. What the fuck? Just end other people's races because you're incompetent at fucking slowing down.
Full course yellow. It's
I
open.
appreciate it.
Should we pit? Yes, we should pit. I want new tires.
Can't wait until I swim this race in the iRacing.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Activate limiter. Box in 1,050 feet. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Here we go.
Your engine temperatures are now
I
back to
feel
normal.
pretty good. I think that cough drop I took really helped out. Like I'm not feeling as sluggish as I was earlier. Go, 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 go!
Sorry, Alejandro. You hard braking on middle track.
And it's like we beat whoever we're next to.
How bad is it, 25?
The track temperature is falling. It's now 92 Fahrenheit.
Hey, 30's best friend is gone.
Yeah, your dad. And the fucking one first or second most competitive car here.
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
That's because we haven't had a long run.
We didn't have a good. We didn't have another good long run this time. I had a feeling we would get a caution. I don't know where it happened at though. It happened somewhere in the back. Alright, so can we make it from here on fuel? 59 to go. I'm gonna say no. I think we're gonna be about 10 laps short. I'm gonna shut the car off. Try to save some fuel, just in case we end up being close. Just never know. So, just in case we need the fuel, save it. I don't think we're gonna be in a fuel race. I think we're gonna get a couple more cautions.
Pits are open.
I would prefer to have a fuel race where we actually have to do some strategy and do some green flag pit stops and stuff like that, but I doubt that's gonna happen. We get the 1 to green this time, and we'll be restarting in 6th again, I think. We've been hanging out around this 6th place today. I think at least we're in the top 10. And I really haven't been pushing it that hard. As you see me, I'm not really been fighting for position. Kind of just do my own thing on the outside.
Robert, outside.
Alright, going back to green this time by coming into turn 3 now. On the 3rd row in 6th place on the outside. Let's go back to racing. Have to keep those guys in our mirrors. Get a better start this time. One is in control. We're rolling. Very nice start. Oh, he's trying to block me. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell when I need to shift because everybody else is shifting. On the outside. Ooh, it's tight. Oh, we're 3 wide on the top. Careful, people. Careful, people. We're clear. Jesus, that pink car behind me.
Inside. He's still there.
Like, if you wanted that bad, go. Oh, reckon.
Inside.
Oh, he almost got ran over by somebody. Jeez.
Thanks, Paul.
Woo. That was a tight one.
We're under caution. It's closed. Race cars out. Line up single file behind car number 14.
I thought it was over. When I looked in my mirror, my mirror was full of somebody's bumper, and I thought we were going to get run over. But we didn't get a single incident.
I had the same question earlier.
Yeah, I don't know why people are bum drafting in the corners.
Hey, Lev, you gotta pay attention, dude.
I got tapped in the rear by the floor and went around. I didn't hit anybody or anything though. But he bumped me pretty hard right there in the middle of the corner.
55 to go. I don't know if we can make it on fuel from here. I don't know. I'm gonna pit though.
Pits are open.
Just in case we can make it on fuel from here. It's also been getting a little bit racy
Look out for the pit speed limit.
up front.
Box in 1,060 feet.
I'm not the only one with thinking that. I think by the time we go back green, we might be really
Box
close
in
on fuel
5,
and
4,
possibly able to make
3,
it.
2, 1. Box now.
Nice. We probably could have honestly went in for 2 tires or just like a splash and go.
Hey, don't people lap that.
Huh?
Hey?
You what?
And we win the race off of pit road. Nice. Gain a spot.
Who's on first?
I'm lost, man.
Alright, so ahead of us are going to be people who decided not to pit, including some cars who are lap down. We'll see if they're just trying to pit on the second lap or if they're really going to stay out all the way back from 15th, looks like.
Pits are open.
Like this car, a few cars are pitting in. Yep. have to see where we end up. I think we're still 7th. We're looking forward to the new tire model for iRacing. I'm really interested to see how that's going to change the racing style, the way people do setups. I don't know if we're going to get it in this next update for iRacing, or if we're going to get it later. Also, really hoping we get the new damage model on iRacing, because they came out with the new damage model last build, and they only applied it to the Skip Barber cars, which is an open wheel car. And it's pretty epic. It's pretty crazy. I'm looking forward to them bringing that to like cars like these, cars like the GT series cars, because we see a lot of wrecks happening in NASCAR specifically, and I would just like to see people's cars get a little bit more tore up, I guess. I don't know. Like, you don't want to get wrecked, but when you do, you want it to be amazing. You want it to be good looking, I guess. But also hoping for the better tire model, and hoping to get rain in our racing here soon for the road racing series. I know they're working on some of the framework for rain as far as the tire surfaces, or the surface of the track, but I don't know when they're actually going to implement rain. It's really surprising that a game like this, a racing simulator, doesn't have rain. I mean, Project Cars already has rain. Most racing games already have rain. And what is rain going to feel like whenever we do get rain in the simulator? Alright, so we'll be rolling up to turn 3
Are we on
now.
a break?
We're starting in 7th place on the bottom. We did gain 1 position on pit road, but a lot of cars stayed out. So all the cars you see ahead of us, all 6 of those cars are on old tires. I think there's only like maybe 3 lap old, but still, you guys see a difference. People will be rushing through those guys here on those new old tires. Thanks for the push forward. Sorry, I couldn't keep going. I was about to run over to 31.
I'm surprised he hasn't wrecked anybody.
Man, we just got a really good jump on us. Tires might not matter as much here.
Still there. Still there. Clear high. Car outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Still there. Still there. Clear high. Outside. You're in the middle. 3 wide. B7. Clear outside.
Ooh, they are racing tight. Ooh, he is right on me. Woo. Tight racing going on in the pack. We're 10th place. We are still the first car on fresh tires, I think. Oh, shoot.
P6, that lap time was our inside. Still there. Still there. Still there.
It's getting real racy. These guys are just moving all over the track, kind of making me nervous.
Clear low. Wise is now in the lead.
A lot of very indecisive movers up there. People are like, I don't know if I'm gonna be in the middle lane, left lane, right lane. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're wrecking below me. Woo! Big wreck happening in turn 1 and 2, and caution comes right back out. I knew that
Man, he shot my
car was
nose
gonna
off,
cause
dude.
something. I just knew something was gonna happen eventually too.
That guy's been
Base
doing
car is
that
out.
already.
Line up single file behind car 22.
I mean,
Road
I
caution. It's
anticipated it. I
closed.
was already out of the gas, and he still shot my nose in the corner. Thanks, Quez.
Pretty amazing though, that guy with no back bumper was driving so fast.
His car's off the chip.
Tag, welcome to bottom split.
So 46 to go, we can definitely make it from here, so we're absolutely gonna pit for sure.
Well, you got to remember, guys.
Holy crap!
Racing.
Oh my god, I
foreigners,
can't believe I
so the
dodged
internet
that
connection
guy.
ain't all that great.
No, you got to know how to mark the corners.
Yeah,
Pits are open.
everybody's made a mistake this race.
Negative.
Oh yeah.
It's not the internet connection. The international guys are usually a little bit more aggressive unnecessarily.
The leader, Hampton, is pitting. Watch your speed. Engage the limiter. Box in.
22, that was very
1,050
close.
feet. Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Alright, we're right on the mark, baby.
How in the world did one go a lap down?
I took all my damage.
Alright, so 22 is gonna beat us out of the pits. It's alright. I'd rather be behind him until the last lap.
Good luck staying out and making it to you.
They look like I don't know if he caused that wreck. I'm not sure who caused that wreck, but I just know the 22 was like involved in it. But these guys have been driving really aggressive on these restarts. But track position gets to be very important once the car is spread out. So you kind of want to be ahead of as many people as you can, because it gets harder to pass as the tires go wear out. I think that's what everybody's urge, or yeah, I think that's what everybody's urgency comes from. Is like, hey, we know our tires we're gonna lose our tires, and when they do, it's gonna be really hard to pass on the inside.
Course yellow. Pits are open. The lead car's pitting.
See where we end up now. I think we're past halfway. 44 to go. I will save as much gas as I can, because I know we can make it, but it might be a little close. I'm just gonna shut the engine off. That'll save us some fuel, let it coast, hold down the clutch. Yeah, I don't have a clutch pedal, so I use my left shifter, left paddle shifter to do it. I have a different button signed to my actual shift up and down. So just let it coast
Can't wait to go green.
through these caution laps.
We're still yet to have the big one.
Pits are open.
Just so you know, bigger is not always better.
Well, if it's late in the race and you're on the lead lap or way in the back, it could help you out.
If you'll notice, a lot of the big wrecks,
lap.
not really big wrecks, but a lot of the wrecks are happening up in the front where everybody's like trying to really race each other. There's been a couple wrecks that happened in the back. I don't know really what happened there, but most of the accidents have been up here in the top 10. So I just gotta watch myself.
Car, I think it's one you're on the outside line.
Sadly, I didn't get to do any road racing this week. I really wanted to, but I don't own any of the tracks that iRacing is racing at for road courses this week. So the IMSA Series, Le Mans, VRS GT Series, even the F3 are somewhere I don't have. So hopefully we'll be back to road racing next week. And I actually did a F3 race last weekend, had a ton of fun racing Formula 3. So I want to do that again. It's actually easier to drive, surprising, than like the GT cars. So anyways, come out of turn 4. We start against 7th, 92. We're rolling.
Green, 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 let's go. Car high, 7th position. Clear high, car high. Clear outside, car high. Still there.
Lost a lot of our momentum trying not to run over the 22 there.
Still there.
So I'm gonna lose a couple spots because of it, but it's okay. We'll get them back.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear high. Outside.
Ooh, he didn't give me any room up there.
V8. Hold your line.
Woo!
Clear high.
Clip the apron a little bit. Don't want to do that.
Car low.
Ford did the same thing. It looked like
Still there.
lost some momentum. Had to slide to the outside of him.
Still there.
I'll take the middle lane here.
Still there.
Still in the draft.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. E7. Last lap time.
Just gonna kind of walk the top of the track for a bit.
Clear inside.
Hey, look how these guys are kind of just all over the place. That's what I'm talking about. Like they're kind of indecisive. Like they try to go low and they want to go high. They want to fake out the guy ahead of them. I'm not sure what they're trying to. Oh, they're wrecking. Sorry. Never mind. Why are we 3 wide?
Carlo. E11. Still there. Clear all out.
That was close. I freaked out.
And I love frame losses.
Back to 11th, I think. I'm okay with that. I think we're gonna see another wreck up here in the top 10, so we can avoid that.
E12. That was at 30.5.
It's kind of I'm watching those lead cars
Still there.
so that I can
Still there.
spot the wreck as soon as possible. It's gonna happen.
Still there.
There it is. They're bumping and banging up there. Oh, he's sliding. Oh, he's gonna get clipped.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Oh, the wreck.
Wrecking up front.
Come on, man. Come on, you effing retard.
Race cars out.
Solid.
Line up single file behind car number.
I don't know
7.
what happened there.
Taylor and Rise. Finned it. Watch your oil temperature.
Oh,
It's
that might hurt us.
coming across my nose and you still want to push it on the outside, you idiot.
I'm a little worried about my car. That was a direct hit to the front end.
Bump. Another one flash.
A little worried about my car.
Go, me some go.
You know what's getting the shit scared out of him by that pace car?
Full course yellow. Pits are open.
I didn't, VR.
Look at that
I'm in BR2,
RPM.
all of a sudden I just see a car
1800.
screaming up.
It
What
always
the
happens to
hell?
me. It's probably gonna be like a few minutes of repairs.
Oh, especially here. I've swerved off into the infield bow.
Pay attention.
The fuck was flying.
Gotta pass me, too. Thank you.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Box in 1,050.
So, that sucks. We made it past halfway.
5,
It's just really.
4, 3.
I don't know how many
2.
times
I didn't
got
anticipate that second wreck happening out against the wall. I was bad. How bad is it?
People going everywhere,
Ooh,
bouncing
3
off each
minutes.
other.
29 seconds are required. We probably lost. I think we lost our front.
We're gonna have a 10-car pile
Our
right.
front hood there.
I'll probably.
That sucks.
Yeah,
We're probably not going to be competitive anymore, which is
I got
the
hit by
biggest
so many
downside for
cars.
me.
I mean, Scott and I had a pretty damn good battle.
What's up, Halligan? Good to
first
see you.
part of
Welcome
the
to the
race.
stream. Man, I really thought that we made it through this wreck.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was like, I thought we were free of it. I was like, heck yeah, we made it. And then another second wreck happened against the wall right in front of where we were, and I had like no time at all to react. And yeah, now we have 3 minutes of repairs.
I love my engine to rev higher
in addition
than,
to 30 seconds of
1925.
required repairs. So watching in my mirror for the pace car. We want to see if we can get out of here before we lose a lap. And here he comes. Actually, that's not it. Go, 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 go.
I live in 7. I
So we're gonna be slow. Like, taking damage is not that huge of a deal. What sucks is when you take internal damage. Usually, if you hit the car on the front end, it usually ends up hurting something in the engine or in the inside, and then that will cause you to lose RPMs and basically go down a cylinder, and your car will be a lot slower than it was before. So, and one way to figure out if it is slower is if you're idling above or below 2,000 RPM. So after that first wreck we got into, we were right at 2,000, so the car was fine. Had a little bit of aero damage. It's all good.
You're right, Riso, and I haven't done a great job of it so far.
But this time, whenever I hit the clutch, you'll see it goes all the way down to 1840. So it'll be a bit slower. Again, I don't think we have. I think before we had like a little crinkle in our hood that I could see. Now I can't see it. That means the hood's gone. So that's gonna hurt us aerodynamically as well. I don't know if we have a bumper. Probably don't have a bumper either. So I don't know. I think the front end of the car is probably trashed. So now all we guys can do for the next 34 laps is try to finish ahead of these other slow cars, like race against the other slow cars. That's all we can do. It's not as fun. I don't enjoy that.
We've probably ran more pacing laps than Green Flag Lab.
We have.
No, I doubt that.
No. Okay, Caleb, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
We ran 2 innings. Get away.
Almost burned the tires off once.
We didn't even get a long run.
Alright, so one thing is for sure, fuel is no longer an issue. We still have about 3 minutes of damage to fix, so if we get into caution, we'll fix it. But we got the required stuff prepared. Now we're just basically going to be out here turning laps, trying to get points and stuff. Because since with me being a number 6 car, if I finish in 20th, that's going to be really bad for my I rating. And I finally just got above 2,000 of I rating. And so I'm pretty excited and happy about that. But I want to keep going positive. I don't want to go below 2,000 again. It's super easy to lose I rating and safety rating. It's like it takes a lot to gain it, and it takes a little bit to lose it. So anyway, it's going to be going green back this time. Starting at 20th. Heartbreaker. It's frustrating. Hopefully the car has at least a little bit of speed in it. And hopefully it doesn't blow up either. I don't want to get a DNF. Let's finish on the lead lap. Alright, pace car is pulling off. Pace car is pulling off. They're rolling.
Green flag. We've been warned about flag limits. Inside. Hold your line. D20. Clear low.
Yeah, look how fast the 14 is.
Clear high.
That's the difference right there, even on lap 1. So luckily we were faster than that one car.
Clear low.
The yellow car behind. Oh, there goes the engine.
Hey, 6, did you just blow your engine?
Box in 1,060 feet. We've just been handed a stop-go penalty. Box in 5.
So our race is over. Our engine's done.
3, 2.
Whoa, I wasn't in that one.
Box now.
And yellow flag is out.
Fucking go. God damn it.
Whew. Well,
Was that the big one?
that's a wrap, guys.
I don't know how many cars were in that.
So require repairs. So this is like automatic. Whenever you get an engine failure or your engine blows, that's an automatic at least 30 minutes of repairs. So we got 31 minutes
Good miss there, one.
of repairs here, plus 37 optional.
Yeah,
so our race is
I don't
over.
know
Like
how.
there's 30 laps
I
to
shot
go.
my pants.
Like this race should be over already in 30 minutes.
I'm kind of happy the 9 didn't quit me when he was coming back down.
Our race is over, and that's gonna hurt us a lot.
Yeah, I was just in the middle of the corner and along for the ride.
Let's watch the replay from that other wreck we got into.
Straight to the apron.
As you see here, my hood is off of the car completely. Yep. So our car is in pretty bad shape. Pretty bad shape. Poor little Chevy. All right, when did it happen? Right here.
Anyone know how long we've been racing?
1 hour and 27 minutes.
All right, we need a different view. All right, watching in slow motion. So a wreck was happening somewhere. Here it is.
You make it to?
He comes down the track.
Still got an outstanding penalty.
Yep.
And I guess he didn't hit anybody.
Close one,
But the
man.
30, I think it's a 30, 31, 34, whatever number it is, turns him into the wall. I'm right behind him. And it wasn't until the last second that I realized that he was even spinning. That my eyes were looking down here on the bottom area at that red car because I thought he was going to come back up the track and hit somebody. Let's get a little farther out view. What's up, Nico? Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. Senior, welcome to the stream as well. You guys got here right in time for me to wreck or to be out of the race. So yeah, so this let's go back to that again. All right, so in slow motion. So 22, first of all, he runs over this guy, the red car. Red car is like trying to save it. He's already sideways. You can see him drifting or slowly getting into a drift. And from my point of view, I'm like, he's going to hit that 22 car. He misses the 22 car. It doesn't hit him. Comes down to the inside. Pretty much everybody makes it by him. It's probably going to be okay. He's going to go through the grass. But the 30 runs over the 7 at the exact same time on the outside. I'm like, holy crap, I got to dodge it. I'm already committed to the outside because of everything going on the inside. Plus, from my point of view, I couldn't see very well what was all going on. And so, yeah, they spun out. And then he's just stuck at the top once he gets turned. And watching the replay now, I can see that I had a pretty big window of opportunity to avoid this. So all of this right here, see where he's spinning out. Like I could have turned inside to the left and avoided him. But it's kind of hard to tell at this moment which way this car is going to go. Is this car going to continue sliding to the inside of the track, or is it going to stay to the outside? So from my point of view, I thought...
I don't know what's worse, a 3,000 split race or this kind of a race.
I thought that he was going to go back and go down, and so I was like, okay, I don't want to go down, so ended up hitting him.
I think.
So what sucks is 7 had a really fast car. We had a really fast car.
Well, when the top
and
split
now
in
both
a
of our
200
cars
lap
are
race has 100 laps of pacing, I don't think it matters what split you are in.
That ended it for us.
To be fair, I've only got 4X, and
It
it
was
wasn't really my
30
fault.
minutes of repairs.
Car
We didn't
ran in
fix it
front of
all,
me and I just
which is
couldn't
probably
stop
why our
or
engine
avoid
blew up.
him.
I knew I shouldn't have pulled those high RPMs going into 4th gear. Matter of fact, let's watch it in full speed so you can see how fast it happens.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Again.
Especially the top end of it.
Well, I mean, I would love to have green flag run.
Yeah,
And
I can even remember. I can
coming
like
off pit
walk
road,
through this. So right
Gallon.
here, I noticed
And we had one that we got what about
right around here. I
19
noticed.
laps away
Like, you
from
see, first
the
of
end
all,
of the fuel. That was pretty good.
you see this red car in the middle.
Yeah,
he comes
and then
down. These
people
two
don't put
actually
up
going
the
to
car
hit.
for the long run and then spin out.
Boom. They hit. This pushes him to the outside. He slows. The 22 runs him over.
Very
gives him
true.
a bump. 22 slows down. He's starting to already start sliding. You can already tell that he's losing control. He comes back down. From my point of view, looks like he's going to hit somebody.
They just go and grab.
He did a
somebody
great
else
job of
instead
missing
them
him.
and
He
think
goes
they can
always in
drive
bottom without hitting a single person. My eyes are over here. I'm looking to see where he's going to go. And then this is happening as I'm looking over here. And as the time I look back over here, I see that he's turning. And you see me trying to move the wheel. And boom, we hit him. Thankfully, I didn't hit anybody else in anybody else's races. But sometimes it happens in racing. You know, it's just... It happens. There's not really much you can do. You can do all the right things
Hey, 30,
and
make sure you
still
pass
get
me on
caught
the
up in a
outside,
wreck.
alright?
But I'm really not super upset. Like, I'm really not. Like, a lot of times I'd be upset at what happened, but I'm really not that upset about it. I had fun. I had some good racing up until this point. I think the racing is going to get better as more people wreck out of the race and you have fewer cars on the track.
Hey, whoever's behind me, I got a pit for a black flag.
I feel bad because the 7 probably would have still been in a race if I hadn't hit him head on. But again, I didn't really have much choice of where to go. Everybody else did a really good job of avoiding a wreck. But I'll try it again, probably, I don't know, Friday or this weekend. Probably try this race out again. Maybe not, it won't be on a live stream, but we'll get back up there. Wrong place, wrong time. Well, like I said, that's going to be the end of our race, and then just a few laps later, our engine blew up. I'm surprised they let me drive with my car like that.
McCoy was leading the race.
There it is. You saw the smoke pop, the black smoke cloud. If you see white smoke, it might be a wreck happening. If you see dark gray smoke, then somebody blew an engine. So he blew it going into turn 3. Uh-oh. Somebody's pissed. Boom. There it went.
Can I hold the line?
I want to know what happened. This guy
that was on him that time.
Guy is upset. Who was that?
Whoa, 22, what you doing?
Whoa, 22, what you doing?
What a go.
Was it? Where did it happen?
Well, I was about to get up there and have fun with y'all.
Sorry.
Yelling at the 22 car, I think.
I knew that 29 was going to wreck somebody.
Oh, 29. Let's see what his story is.
Can't even hold on.
There it is. Oh my god. Wow. Here it is. I think the 2 is the car that's yelling. Bam! Wow! Oh, I'd be pissed too. I will be pissed too. You see what I'm saying? Like, you could be doing all the right things. The 2 car has done nothing wrong in this situation at all.
Is now in the lead.
And the 29, like, I don't even know why he went up that high. He's on, like, fairly new tires. There's 27 to go. Like, there's no reason for his cars to have gotten that out of control at that point. Like,
hey,
he looks
leader,
good, looks good, looks
front.
good. Still looking good. When is that? Right here. He just, like, goes way up too far up the track and bam, right to the 2 car. 2 car has nothing. He can't do anything. He just gets smashed to the wall. And the wall most likely will send him back to the infield. When you hit the wall, you bounce off of that thing. You come right back down, right in front of the 22. 22 did a good job of avoiding it by going in the grass.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Actually, I think he did hit him. Yeah, it registered that he hit him, so he ended up hitting him on the way into the grass. Which sucks for the 22. 22's had a rough race. He's been involved in almost every freaking wreck in some way.
Made it like 9 laps.
Another wreck just happened.
That's really a joke.
These wrecks are happening way too freaking often. I don't know where it was.
Guys, we gotta go all the way around.
There it is. Was it this blue car?
No, I'm not taking your apologies. That's a joke, dude.
Yeah, it'd be nice if an apology actually did anything about the situation with him. I mean, at least he's apologizing. That's better than a lot of people, but still.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. It's just a quick button. Type it up.
What the heck kind of move was that? The 19 literally went off the track.
They're doing a very good job.
Look at this. Okay, he goes off the track to go below the 12. He comes back up and smashes right to the 16.
No, he couldn't hold the line. He was on the bottom and I was on the outside of him.
Like, I
I
get
was on the very top and I get pushed
I
to the wall.
get that he was trying to avoid the lap car, but why would you go all the way down there
He went
knowing
onto the apron
when you come back down on the
before
banking, you're not
turn
gonna be able
came
to turn
way
that car.
hard up.
Boom. Well, again, another victim to doing nothing wrong at all. A victim to doing nothing wrong at all. Anyways, I'm done watching these guys wreck. Our race is over. We're getting out of here. Hopping back in the truck, heading back to Houston.
Oh yeah.
What up, Cookie Productions? Good to see you, man.
No, I'm several.
Thanks for watching, though, guys. Those of you who made it through this race. Hopefully, we have better luck next time.
End up wrecking somebody big time.
Oh, my view. Where's my view I want? There we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna get to get a screenshot, but until next time, guys, you guys are amazing. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on DCS World again, and then next week I will be on something different. But pray for me. Hopefully I feel better tonight, tomorrow. I don't feel bad now. I feel better, I think, than I did when we started the race. But I still don't feel 100%. I'm probably like around, like, I was 79 when we started the race. I'm probably like 85% now. So I'm definitely gonna do some resting. I got a lot of work to do though. So I don't know how much resting I'm gonna do. I have a lot of work that needs to get done in a timely manner for Blue Game supporters. So I'll see you guys next time. Remember, you have 3 choices: give up, give in, or give it all you got. No matter what, man, give it all you got. For real. Peace, love, and God bless you. I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Peace.
Apology accepted, Patrick.
I guess karma comes around.